Hey, everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Sky High, episode number 59, boys and girls, here on a Monday morning. And man, oh man, every Sunday we are treated to such a phenomenal, television event in The Last Dance. And it might sound like hyperbole, yes, but honestly, the way this documentary has been crafted, the way, first of all, the music and the soundtrack behind it is superb. The storytelling and the narrative, form of this documentary specifically is very well done. Very like Tarantino, Nolan-esque in terms of jumping back and forth, but it does illustrate a very, full depth picture of what we get in Michael Jordan, the player and the human being. And the one thing that we learned in episode 5 specifically is Kobe's, shall we say, mentor student relationship with Michael Jordan. And it's so touching and beautiful to see, Kobe Bryant call Michael Jordan like a big brother, and Michael, initially just kind of dusting off, Kobe, still getting a little bit interested. So I thought that was just a great little bit of piece to put up there. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking teared up. I teared up like a goddamn fool, and it has to do with the fact that the director actually interviewed Kobe, and they show a clip of Kobe, talking about MJ and how comparisons of MJ and himself going one-on-one who's better is a ridiculous and stupid debate, because there is no Kobe without MJ. And that got me thinking about a lot of the stupid arguments that people have online. And that even extends to television shows like Undisputed, Cowherd's bullshit, First Things First, any of the ESPN garbage that, that farts itself out, mushed with fucking political and social fucking, justice warrior bullshit agenda. But dumb NBA takes are what really just discourages me about the NBA community. Most of you, when you talk about the NBA, sound like illiterate peasants. Okay? I'll give you a fucking prime example. Kobe was carried by Shaq. Now, to suggest that Kobe was carried by Shaq in the 3 championships that they won is absolutely ludicrous all on its own, because right next to Shaq, who had the highest point average in that 3-year span of getting 3 championships? Yeah, you tell me. You look it up, look up the stats, tell me, right? Who within that time was that number 2 go-to 1B guy that Shaq could rely on? And hell, Phil Jackson can rely on. It was Kobe. And don't the same fucking people that berate a guy like that, suck off, Kyrie, Ray Allen, right? Don't you guys do that shit? But somehow, for Kobe, it's the worst thing ever. You have to also put everything into context. Really, aside from Kobe, Shaq, and really Derek Fisher and Rick Fox, there wasn't a huge, shall we say, significant core that the Lakers heavily relied on. You could put pieces in there, but essentially it was the Kobe and Shaq show, and they absolutely dominated. I mean, 4 finals in 5 years' time. If that isn't impressive, all right. Yeah, apparently Kobe's a scrub, based on every fucking expert on Twitter, and sometimes these assholes with the fucking verified checkmark. They're apparently the fucking popes and priests of Twitter. They have the rightful opinion to say stupid shit. It's like, no, it's not. If you say dumb shit, you're gonna get called out. And collectively, the NBA community just has like a generally dumb mentality. The whole MJ, LeBron James thing, you know, I always come down to the fact that LeBron James is still playing the fucking game. Let's talk about this comparison thing when the career's over. That's when you can have fun. Go at it. Go at it. I mean, we do that all the time now with retired players. You know, Larry or Magic, whose career was better. Hakeem or Shaq. Hakeem or Alonzo Mourning. You know, you could compare all these fucking guys who are retired. But when you're still fucking playing, you haven't completely written out your career yet. But the world today is very impatient. It's filled with filthy casuals who just want to say shit to look like they're somewhat knowledgeable, but in essence, they're not. Oh, I know the NBA because I watched The Last Dance. And yeah, LeBron James is better than literally everybody on the world. Like, what are you talking about? Sweetheart, did you just watch highlights of what basketball is last night and start fucking proclaiming that you know basketball? Shut the fuck up. I'm a Star Wars fan. May the 4th be with you. You've been a fucking filthy casual when George Lucas was fucking churning out these goddamn diarrhea called the prequel trilogy. And just so recently, nerd culture is the popular thing, so you glom onto it, and now you're a Star Wars fan. Hashtag Star Wars Day. I hate people so goddamn much. I do. I love Star Wars. I do. I don't really need to tell you more than what I'm wearing right now. But, man, there are certain things that I've loved since I was a kid that's been slowly, been chipped away with cynicism and frustration from the filthy casuals just tainting the good names of the things I love. One of those things happened to be Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan. No, you're not. No, you're not. Like, you fake nerd motherfuckers, you are the same motherfuckers who are doing the send prayers and love. Oh, we care for the healthcare industry, people. You people specifically are so fucking full of shit, and you ruin the good name of fandom everywhere. All right? I'll tell you the one thing about Star Wars that I have appreciated since I was a kid, and I still do, is the unbelievably just detailed way the world building has expanded in the 9 movies that's come out within 1977 to 2019, right? 2019. So, yeah, been fucking 40. Oh my God, it's been 42 years, 4 decades of Star Wars, and yeah, man, I just gotta say, like, there's so much to love about it. Obviously the movies, the expanded universe, books, video games, comic books, And then now the television show, obviously The Mandalorian, Rebels, Clone Wars, which just came out with its season finale. It's incredible how much Star Wars has truly expanded, but at the same time, it also brings on a whole bunch of fucking morons that, just fucking talk about Star Wars because it's the popular, trendy shit to do, but you don't really give a shit about it. I can tell you right now, I was that kid who had the Star Wars Lego collections, and unfortunately I gave all the fucking Star Wars shit away a long time ago. But I had the Attack of the Clone Lego sets, a couple of the Phantom Menace stuff, and definitely a lot of the Revenge of the Sith stuff. And I just remember thinking, man, this is the greatest fucking series ever. I mean, right next to Lord of the Rings and eventually Harry Potter. But it was one of those things where instead of, socializing with friends or even having friends, it was me, in this world of imagination and just possibilities that just enthralled me in it. And I don't know, man. I don't miss people. I'll say that much on this Monday morning. I don't miss people. I miss Kobe. Hell, man, I was watching that fucking Last Dance episode 5 and 6, just constantly reminding of Kobe. And obviously I have this little mini shrine of mine here, with Kobe stuff. Just, reminding of what the world lost, man. And it's crazy to think about, but this is our reality. This is our lives. And nowadays, our lives are now filled with insanely sporadic sleeping schedules. You like that alliteration that I brought to you? You're welcome. It does come with the territory. And the way you fix it, stay up all day. That's what I'm going to do tonight, technically today. I'm going to try to stay up until maybe 11 p.m., 12 a.m., and get about 6-7 hours of sleep, and hopefully go from there. That's really, I got to deal with this shit. So I'll go ahead and leave you with that kind of blabbering tangent. And I'm not going to apologize, boys and girls. I have been up since 12 a.m. and it will continue to go on for quite some time. Got to try to work out today because this is all kinds of disgusting right now. But again, we'll get shit figured out soon, boys and girls. So follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now fuck off.